Good evening, and thank you for joining us here on this almost serene moment. As I stand here before you in this empty gym, I'm saddened that it is not filled with 8th graders dressed to the nines. What would normally be an evening filled with anxious joy has now left us with uncertainty and confusion. However, we have all had to step up during this crisis and really look at our lives in a different way. I wish to thank all of your parents for their continued support, as I am certain this past 10 weeks has required them to refamiliarize themselves with academic content they studied long ago. Who would have ever anticipated that we would be experiencing this pandemic in what feels like eternity? Your elementary years takes you through 9 years of your academic journey. You push on to high school and eventually college and/or trade options. Promotion is one of those moments you only get to experience once in your lifetime. And for you, ours will go down in history. Our entire staff is so proud of each and every one of you. Some of you have been here since kindergarten, while others just joined us at spring break or somewhere in between. What I know this for certain is you are all Comets. Even though your 8th grade year has been cut short in the physical sense, you have continued to push yourself as much as possible during this time. Please know that we hope you will return to see and visit us, as we weren't really quite done with you just yet. But, of course, the choice is yours. Please join me as I welcome our Assistant Principal, Ms. Sarah Schaefer.
Hello, 8th grade graduates! Congratulations on reaching the finish line to your middle school journey. I'm Sarah Schaefer, I'm the assistant principal at Westar, and I'm honored to have gotten to know you this year. You welcomed me with open arms and you showed off your grit, your determination, and your passion for everything that you do, and I'm honored to have been a part of that. Well, unfortunately, we're not able to celebrate the way we all wanted to. I know that you're going to take this Westar way and spread it out into the community and show off the amazing people that each of you are. I'm so blessed to have been a part of your career and your lives, and I look forward to seeing how you all grow.
Good evening, students, friends, families, and staff. I'm Ellie Johnson. I know these aren't the circumstances that we'd hoped for, but I'm so honored to speak on the behalf of the 8th grade class. Given what's happened over the past few months, our 8th grade class has missed out on the things we're looking forward to most. As I'm writing this speech, we're supposed to be sitting by the campfire at Catalina. We've also missed our last day of elementary school ever, and instead we're doing it through a screen. But today's not a day to mourn over the things we've missed. Today's a day to celebrate. And today we're celebrating the moving up from junior high to high school. It feels like just yesterday we were starting 8th grade, and now we're moving on to high school. Scary. However, we would not be where we are today without the help of our teachers, coaches, and families. So, on behalf of the entire 8th grade class, we thank you for the guidance you've given us throughout our grade school careers, and the help that Google's provided. Westar has provided so many memories that will last a lifetime, including but not limited to the countless slam ball games, nail-biting spelling bees, and everybody's favorite, the mile run. Moving into high school, I know most will part their ways, for high school will open so many new doors, which ultimately leads to new friendships. But instead of being scared of losing friendships, be thrilled on the opportunities that will be in front of you in high school. These next 4 years will go by fast, so don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone and try something new, because you never know where you might end up. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let's take it back a little bit. Growing up with the majority of you guys, it's crazy to think that the next step for us is high school. You've all impacted my lives in one way or another. I wish we were all in the same room to share this moment, because we've been able to share so many others, small and big. From watching sports teams bring home championships, watching the plays and the talent shows, or even waiting all day on Wednesdays for those 25-cent Otter Pops. Westar has been great stepping stones into high school. The best feelings were moving up on those cold gym floors, and especially moving from the floor to the bleachers in 6th and 7th grade. Moving from those floors to those bleachers, I fell, and I'm still convinced that Emma tripped me, but that's a story for another time. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in high school. And I know it's so sad to say, but for the last time at Westar, we're moving up. We've done it, guys. We've made it to the very last step. And now here are Westar's 8th grade teachers with the Lions Club Scholarship, Jerry Roby Community Award, and the Character Awards.
Good evening. Each year, the Lions Club, an organization founded upon a core belief that community is what you make it, presents an award to students who promote citizenship, character, and duty within the community. The recipient of this award will receive $50 to the bookstore at their high school to be used toward books, fees, or supplies. This year, I am honored to present this award to a student who has set extremely high standards and who has the ability and desire to achieve those high standards. This student is constantly learning, not only to earn a good grade, but because he understands that knowledge is power. It is my pleasure to announce this year's Lions Club Award, Noemi Montenegro. Thank you. Up next is Mrs. Madison.
Caring, gritty, kind, diligent, generous, trustworthy, respectful, responsible, helpful, cheerful, determined, talented, and beautiful are just a few words to describe the recipient of the Citizenship Award this year. Noemi Montenegro joined the Westar family when she was in 4th grade, and through her upstanding character, she has left her mark in this place. Whether it be her relentless pursuit of knowledge in the classroom or her grittiness on the court, her hard work ethic raised the bar for everyone. Noemi exemplifies the great qualities of citizenship. She works hard to contribute to the greater good, helping her classmates and her teachers, and taking advantage of the great educational opportunities afforded to us as Americans. It is with great honor that I present Noemi Montenegro with the Citizenship Award for 8th grade. Noemi, thank you for being you. You've only started making your mark. Watch out, world. The next award I will be presenting is the Jerry Roby Service Award. Mr. Jerry Roby served 20 years as a governing board member of the Liberty Elementary School District. For 15 of those years, he served as president of the board. Mr. Roby believes a school district is responsible for providing equal educational opportunities for all students so that they can be successful in their future educational endeavors and so they can achieve their life goals. It was the belief that promoted Mr. Roby to run for a seat on the board of the Liberty Elementary School District and to go on to serve for 20 years. Mr. Roby spent much of his own educational career in Arizona. He graduated from Buckeye High School. He earned a bachelor's degree in agricultural science from Arizona State University. He's the owner and operator of Roby Family Farms within the Liberty Elementary School District boundary. All 6 of his children attended Liberty Elementary School. Upon Mr. Roby's retirement from the governing board, he donated money to create this community service scholarship. The recipient of this award is a remarkably humble student who exemplifies a servant's heart. Whether she be adorned in a beautiful national All-American Miss gown, empowering young ladies to become confident leaders, or volunteering at Feed My Starving Children, preparing meals for the hungry, Riley is always on the front lines of helping others. Her passion project this year was to run a donation drive to collect supplies to fill foster bags for children who were pulled out of their homes at a moment's notice. She wanted to make sure they had snacks, essential items, and a plush to comfort them. Riley is the first to volunteer to help with any service project underway and never quick to share all the ways she helps out in her community. But if you have the opportunity to sit and visit with Riley, you will see her heart of gold and her desire to serve others. She's a true gift to this world and is destined to touch many lives. She already has. Congratulations, Riley Teeter, on the Jerry Roby Service Award this year. Up next is Mrs. Paduano presenting the Trustworthy Award.
Hello, Westar students and families. I am Mrs. Paduano, the 8th grade math teacher, and it is my honor to present the awards for trustworthiness and respect. Trustworthiness is so much more than just a person who is honest. And while the person we are nominating for this award is without a doubt honest, he exhibits so much more that qualifies him for this award. This student is authentic, humble, and easy to talk to. I see this not only in his interactions with teachers, but also in his interaction with peers. He is not afraid to be himself, but also never puts himself above others. This student is consistent. We know that if we ask him to do something, it will get done, and done with a smile on his face. His basketball coach has shared that if she ever sent her team ahead to warm up, she could count on this student to always be doing what is expected and encourage others to do the same. This student also has integrity. We as teachers saw from day one that this student would never shy away from doing what is right, including standing up for himself and others. Trusted people are resourceful, and this student is no exception. He is always learning and growing and uses that to help others improve their learning. It has been a pleasure teaching this student, and I am honored to award the Trustworthiness Award to Alec Roth. Congratulations, Alec. We are so proud of you. The next award I'm going to present is the Award for Respect. When we were asked to select a student for respect, we all agreed that this student displayed the many traits of a respectful person. This student is honest. Peers and teachers can depend on him to always do the right thing. This student remains positive at all times and treats all people as he would want to be treated, even if he disagrees with them. This student is also resourceful and a high achiever. I witnessed several times this year this student advocate for himself because he knew that he could achieve more with a different placement or another resource. A respectful person is often a role model for other people, and this student is definitely that. Many teachers and coaches have complimented this student on his character. That is why I am honored to present the award for respect to Caden Davis. Congratulations, Caden. I would now like to introduce Mr. Spoto.
Good evening, Westar students, parents, and staff. My name is Jason Spoto, and it is my honor and pleasure, as part of the 8th grade team, to present this year's award for the student who exemplifies the characteristics of care and compassion. This award recognizes the individual that goes out of his or her way to help, encourage, and connect with all students and staff. One that shows genuine concern for how others feel and ultimately is inclusive of everyone. I've watched this student as a member of my 7th grade homeroom warmly welcome new students, share laughs with staff, and selflessly jump into group activities without question. This student commonly has a smile on their face and a sense of humor that is well beyond their years. They're not just a great classmate, but teammate as well, whether that was as a member of the track team, Miss A's gym class, or helping set up for school functions. They always made the best of the situation, and assuredly did so with care and compassion. I am confident that these character traits will continue to grow and harbor success as he moves on to high school. At this time, I would like to recognize Alex Arzabal as Westar's 8th grade Caring Award recipient. Congratulations, Alex. You are truly an inspiration, and I am grateful to have had the chance to teach you. I would like to introduce Amber McNeese for our next award.
Thank you, Mr. Spoto. Hello, 2020 8th grade students, parents, family, and friends. I'm Mrs. McNeese, and it is my privilege to present the Character Award for Fairness. It can be characterized by equity, respect, justice, and the stewardship of our shared community. There are several ways to show fairness, such as take turns, tell the truth, play by the rules, think about how your actions affect those around you, listen with an open mind, don't blame others for your mistakes, and don't take advantage of other people. These examples seem like a big slipper to fill, but this young lady is Cinderella, and this glass slipper fits her perfectly. I am so very proud to present the award for fairness to Cara Horne. You're a shining example. Congratulations. Up next, Mrs. Welch.
Hello, 8th grade family and friends. I am Mrs. Welch, and I am the 8th grade ELA teacher. It is my honor to talk to you today about the award for the student that represents responsibility. Responsibility is when you take ownership for your thoughts and words. You think about how your actions affect others. You are self-disciplined and you persevere through any situation. This particular student has grown in so many ways in these last few years. She is very aware of her responsibilities as a student and works very hard to get things done and done well. She endures when things get tough and she strives for excellence. We are proud to present the award for responsibility to Alora Fuls. Congratulations, Alora. We are very proud of you.
The purpose of the Straight A Award is to honor academic excellence. Students must have earned a 4.0 grade point average in the first and second trimester for this year. Congratulations to Kenzie Butts, Eleanor Johnson, and Noah Lane.
Lauren Abba, Luke Aguilar, Aaron Jacob Arroyo, Alex Arzabal, Jericho Bach, Kieffer Baker, Elisa Billenstein, Cody Bonney, Mailee Boucher, Braden Brooks, Connor Buboltz, Kellie Buboltz, Brooks Buckborough, Shea Burgess, Kenzie Butts, Aliya Cantwell, Leilani Kazad,
J.C. Corbett,
Isaac Corella, William Cortez Vidal, Anthony Costello, Caden Davis, Thomas Davis, Gabriella Deyoung, Eva Disgranyuk, Sydnee Evenson, Savannah Everly, Derek Flores Alvarez, Samantha Fritz, Alora Fuls, Candelario Galarza, Pablo Garcia, Paul Gibson, Cain Gonzalez, Aubrey Gordon,
Maddie Hamilton,
Erica Hansel, Brooklyn Hyler, Cristian Hodge, Cara Horne, Kylee Hurles,
Noah Ray Jimenez,
Eleanor Johnson,
Ty Keating,
Silas Kirby, Simon Karush, Noe Lagunas Rodriguez, Noah Lane, Hailee Larson, Mackenzie Lees, Brendan Loxa, Isabella Lopez, Miracle Lopez, Lizzie McFarland, Madison Marrone, Jacob McVeigh, Soren Mediros, Genesis Mercado, Brinkley Miller, Noemi Montenegro, Mathew Monzon, Nevaeh Neal, Nico Olivencia, McKenna Perez, Alexis Perez, Anthony Perone, J.C. Pope, Christina Quintero Galligan, Jackson Richardson, Anthony Rogers,
Alec Roth,
Emma Sanchez, Champion Scott,
Abra AJ Sellers, Aiden Shelton,
Michael Simmons, Brooklyn Slayton, Isaiah Smith, Cynthia Salache, Jenna Sparks, Zamir Steele, Kaylee Stewart, Jagger Sullivan,
Riley Rose Teeter,
Joy Turner, Isaac Valencia, Rebecca White, Sophia White, Michael Winovich, Jade Young, Evangeline Zelinskis. Up next, here's our board member, Mr. Mark Aguirre, with the certification of our 8th grade class.
On behalf of the governing board of the Liberty Elementary School District, I hereby certify that the class seated before you has met all the requirements to qualify for the promotion to the 9th grade as set forth by the Arizona State School Board and the superintendent for Arizona Department of Education. Congratulations, students.
This concludes our promotion ceremony. We wish all of you the best of luck, and go Comets. Enjoy yourselves. Please come back and visit home.